We got Jay-Z, Pusha T in the Epstein files, which is wild. Wild. Jay-Z and Pusha T in the Epstein files. We got Max B. Did he snitch or did he not? Like, what's going on? What's going on? Did Max B snitch? A whole bunch of people saying Max B snitched. They got proof. And a whole bunch of people and Max B himself and other people are saying, no, he didn't snitch. What's the truth on that? Then we got Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick Lamar last night beat Jay-Z for the most Grammys for a rap artist. Most Grammys. Jay-Z had 25 before the Grammys, right? Well, he still got 25, but Kendrick had 4 less than him. So he won 4. He's at 27 right now. Kendrick Lamar is at 27 Grammys, the most Grammys for any rap artist. Kendrick Lamar got a Grammy. Well, actually, I'm gonna wait until some people come in here, start talking this shit. But yeah, Kendrick Lamar got the most Grammys out of any rap artist ever after last night. Jay-Z had 25. Kendrick got 27. He up 2. He is up 2 on Jay-Z. That's wild to beat out Jay-Z. Like, Kendrick is on an all-time run right now. Kendrick is on an all-time run. All-time run. It's a lot going on. Black History Month. We got Black History Month. That's the second day of Black History Month. One of my favorite months. So yeah, it's a lot going on. It's a lot going on. Oh, wait a minute till I get started. People come up in here. Let me know where y'all from, though. If y'all in the chat, let me know where y'all from. Hit the like button. Turn this up. Yeah, I can't believe Kendrick beat out Jay-Z for the most Grammys for a rap artist. 27. Like, that's wild. But Kendrick for real deserves it. Like, that GNX album, that GMX album was dope as hell. Dope as hell. He won a great, and whenever him and SZA get together, it's a hit. Whenever SZA and Kendrick Lamar make a song, it's a hit. I think they did 2 songs on Kendrick Lamar's album, and then I think they did 2 songs or maybe 1 on SZA's album. 2 of the dopest artists right now working, SZA and Kendrick Lamar. For real, SZA is really one of my favorite artists in the last like 2-3 years. Like the Snooze song that she had, that's a certified classic hit bank. That's like a timeless classic. And then that whole album that she put out, I forget the name of the album. Not the last one was named Lana. That was dope too. But the one that Snooze is on, classic album. But yeah, Jay-Z, Pusha T is in the Epstein files, right? Now, we got to understand that these are allegations that back in, I think this was in 2019 when this was reported. And back then, the FBI opened up a hotline for anybody who wanted to call in and give tips or tell their story or tell what happened to them, to this hotline for Jeffrey Epstein, right? So anybody can call in and say anything. And this is where these things come from. This is why Pusha T and Jay-Z are in the Epstein files, because someone called into the hotline. What up? Let me know where y'all from. If y'all in the chat, let me know where y'all from. If y'all got questions, let me know. I'll do a Q&A too. What's up, Rap Power 73? What up? Where you from? If y'all in the chat, hit the like button, turn this up. I ain't went live in a minute, so I was like, let me go live. But so these are only allegations. Like the reason why Pusha T and Jay-Z are in the Epstein files is because there was a hotline for Epstein when they were investigating him that people can call in and say some shit, right? Say whatever, give tips or whatever. So as far as Jay-Z's part though, Jay-Z is in the his name is in the files, but he didn't really do shit. Like he was present, right? Now, the woman that said that first of all, she said she was abducted 7 times, right? 7 times from your home. That's I'm already looking at you side eye from that, because she said she was abducted 7 times, and when she woke up, she was in Jeffrey Epstein's mansion in Florida, and when she woke up, it was Jay-Z and Epstein in the room with her, and only Epstein touched her. Right? He raped her. Right? That's what she alleges in the files, and Jay-Z was just there. She said. Now, I guess he was there all the 7 times. I don't know. I think he was there all the 7 times, but pretty much Jay-Z was just there watching. That's what she alleges in the files. So, I mean, like, make of that what you want. Like, and like anybody could have called in and said anything. Now Jay-Z has had these allegations for a long time, but is this definite proof? No, but Jay-Z has been having a whole bunch of allegations about him messing with underage females. For one, he was messing with Foxy Brown. She was like back in the 90s. She was young as hell when she first came in the game. They said he was messing with her, and she was damn near pretty much underage. You know what I mean? So that's one instant that we kind of have proof of, lightweight, like not actual proof, but just that's what people say. You know what I mean? That he was messing with her when she was underage. So he's had these allegations for a minute. And they what up, Green Thumb? Where you from? Let me know where you from. I'm in Ohio. It's cold as shit out here. Cold as hell. But yeah, let me know if y'all got any questions too. I'll do a Q. I ain't put it in the title, but I like doing Q&As too. But hit that like button too if y'all in here. Turn this up. So yeah, and then Pusha T. Now Pusha T, he's in the Epstein files, but it alleges he actually did something, right? It says that he actually, the person that made these allegations said that Pusha T was one that called him a handler, someone that befriends a minor and pretty much tries to befriend him and tries to get him to these parties. But then it goes on to say that she was just walking down the street and somebody gave her like a flyer or something to a party, and she went to the party, and at that party, it was a Jeffrey Epstein party, and Pusha T and Epstein assaulted her, right? Raped her, right? So it actually alleges that Pusha T actually did something, unlike Jay-Z. Jay-Z, he was just there, right? Which that's bad in itself. If you there watching a minor get raped, yeah, you got some culpability. You should have did something, said something, stopped it, called the police. You should have did something. But it's not as bad as you're actually doing it, which is the allegations against Pusha T. Now, Drake about to have a field day with this. Like Drake about to have a field day with this, because him and Pusha T, they battle. Pusha T whooped him in that battle. By the way, whooped him. So yeah, that's like I said, these are only allegations. Like there's no definitive proof. Like if people like Jay-Z, they're gonna be like, oh yeah, see, I knew it. See, this is what they're gonna be like. They're gonna believe it. If you like Jay-Z, you're gonna be like, oh no, it's just allegations, blah blah blah. You know what I mean? Like it's one of them things where you could take it or leave it for. But yeah, let me know where y'all from in the chat. If y'all in the chat, let me know where y'all from. Oh yeah. Well, we on that. We on so the Epstein file. So supposedly the Epstein files, they done released like I want to say like 300 pages of the Epstein files. And now while see people want to talk about how Jay-Z and Pusha T is in the Epstein files, but how many times is our own president Trump is in the Epstein files? Way more than Pusha T and Jay-Z. Our own president is in the Epstein files more than Jay-Z and Epstein. Think about that. Like the leader of the free world is in the Epstein files. And then I seen something on Say Cheese today that said somebody called into the hotline in 2019 and said, or somebody called in for Epstein. It was on Instagram on Say Cheese's page, that somebody alleges that they snuck Epstein out and that he's really alive, that they faked his death and he's really alive. Now that's what, like, now if that really happened, that's wild. How would you prove that? You know what I mean? Like, unless they have like pictures of the autopsy they did on him or pictures of him deceased, that would prove that he didn't fake his own demise. But that would be wild. That would be wild if you, and to be honest, this whole Epstein shit it's really stranger than fiction. It's like a damn movie. Like the people that he was friends with and rubbing shoulders with, some talking about Bill Clinton, talking about Donald Trump, like these are politicians and some of the most powerful people in America that he's rubbing shoulders with, that he's hosting parties and all these people are at the party. Like he was definitely like some type of, I don't know if he was like CIA but he definitely was doing something to try to get enough dirt on people, right? And compromise people so that he could use it for leverage as far as what he wanted to do, right? And the power that he got. He had a lot of power because of what he was doing and the dirty, evil shit he was doing. Epstein literally called Trump said that he has no redeemable qualities, that he is just evil, just pure evil, right? Shout out to Stephen Hatcher, country. I don't know why you said country, but you can elaborate on that if you want. I don't know why you said country, but let me know why you said that. But yeah, if y'all got questions, let me know. If y'all in here, hit the like button. Let me know where you from. If you in the chat, let me know where you from. Hit that like button, turn us up. So yeah, hi, Taylor Swift in the chat. What up, Taylor Swift? Where you from? Let me know where y'all from. I want to know where y'all at, where y'all watching from. So yeah, the president of the United States is in the Epstein files more than Jay-Z or Pusha T. I think a lot of people thought that when the Epstein files got released, that it was going to be like definitive proof of what was going on, and some of it is, and a lot of it ain't though. Like I just said, the Jay-Z and Pusha T stuff, that's just people calling into the hotline, and they could be telling the truth, or they could be just making up a story. You know what I mean? Like we don't know for sure. That's the sketchy part about it, is that their names are in there, but is that actual proof that they really did this and that was really them? Because we've seen in the past. What was that, last year? Jay, I'm from Pennsylvania. Okay, you my next door neighbor then, Taylor Swift. You right next door to the left, actually. I'm in Ohio. Where you from in Pennsylvania? What city you from? You don't know shit, you clown. Shout out to Freezer Barbecue Barnes, man. Good comment. Great comment. Just chef's kiss with that comment. Anyway, yeah, let me know where you from, Taylor Swift. Let me know what city you from. I wonder how close, because I used to drive in high school. I used to drive to Farrell, PA, to kick it. Farrell. If you know where Farrell's at, I don't know where you from in Pennsylvania, but Farrell, I used to go there, kick it, just kick it on a school night. But damn, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, the Epstein file. As far as the Epstein file, like a lot of people thought it was gonna be definitive proof, but some of it is just people calling in, and that's what I was talking about. Your hat's popping. Shout out to Kyra Brown. Thank you, appreciate that. This is actually, I actually bought this hat for my sons. One of my sons, I bought like two of them, and they didn't ever wear them. So I was like, let me get that. Let me get that since y'all ain't wearing this shit. But these are only allegations, and just like we found out last year when that one woman who was lying her ass off, just straight lying about everything. When that woman and that lawyer came out and said Jay-Z did this and that to this lady, y'all remember that? Yeah, that was all false. A lawyer took the case, knowing, probably knowing, if he was any type of smart at all, probably knowing that this is a fake allegation, but he still took the case. It went public. It went viral. It was all over the media. I made a video about it. And then it all came out that even her damn daddy said that, man, this girl ain't never took, because she said she went to like 4 hours to some city to see Jay-Z to some concert and 4 hours back to where she was staying at. And her dad even was like, no, that never happened. You never went. That never happened at all, ever. Right. So we know that just because someone is accused of something doesn't mean they're guilty. I'm gonna say it again. Just because someone is accused of something doesn't mean they're guilty. And that's the thing with these allegations, though. When even the allegations, because of what like just the subject is grape, like even accusing somebody of grape can tarnish their how people view them. You know what I mean? Because some people are going to believe it just from the accusation. Some people are going to believe it, and especially when you a celebrity and it's on the 6 o'clock news, it's on the 7 o'clock news, it's on ET, it's on TMZ, right? When all these media people are reporting on it, some people are going to be like, oh, well, it's an allegation, but shit, it's probably true. Because why are they reporting on it? If they wouldn't be reporting on it if it ain't true, right? Some people think like that. So just the allegations of that can diminish your perception, how people view you, right? And can really mess up your money for real. Because don't nobody, like these corporations, that they don't want to be involved in no allegations. They don't want their name involved in no allegations of grape. Hell no. Or assault. They don't want their name associated with that at all, even if it's just the allegation. So these allegations, this is why it messes for the people that try to they just try to get a bag real quick off a line about an allegation. It messes it up for the people, for the real victims that have actually been victimized. It messes it up for them, because now when they come out, people are looking at them sideways like, hold on, wait, what? We don't believe you, because the last chick that said that was lying, and we found out that she was lying. So how we gonna believe you, right? So every time somebody makes a fake, false allegation that they know is false, it messes it up for real victims. And I believe that it does. It does. Because now everybody is looking like, hold on, are you lying too? Because the last one was lying. You feel me? So yeah, it messes it up. It messes it up for everybody, and for real victims that really need justice and really need justice for. So then we got Kendrick Lamar. Let me know if y'all, the Grammys was last night. We had Justin Bieber in his damn, I don't know what he was thinking. He did Yukon. He did a Yukon. Now the song was dope. The song Yukon, that's a dope song. And he switched it up. He switched up the pace of the song, right? And it was a dope performance, Justin Bieber. But in your boxers, dog, at the Grammys, my nigga, what? Yeah. You performing at the Grammys in your boxers. Like, what was he thinking? Like, I didn't get it. I didn't get it at all. Like, I didn't get it. The performance I got, but what he was wearing, I don't get why he just came out in boxers. I don't get it. But anyway, he did do it. That was a dope performance. But Kendrick Lamar, the great, is now he done set records. He set record. He made history last night. If y'all didn't watch it, I only seen highlights. I ain't watched the whole thing. But Kendrick Lamar is now the rap artist with the most Grammys ever in history. He beat Jay-Z. Like, he literally beat Now, before the Grammy started, he was down 4 to Jay-Z. Jay-Z has 25 Grammys. Kendrick Lamar was down. Y'all remember last year? He swept the Grammys. Like, I think every category he was nominated in, he won. Last year, I think he won like 7 or 8 or some crazy amount of Grammys he won, right? And then this year he won 4. or he won, I don't know, I think maybe 4 or 5, but he passed Jay-Z. He's at 27. He got 27 Grammys right now. Kendrick Lamar. And to be honest, he deserves them. He deserves them. Like, he's on an all-time run. This man went against the top rapper in the game, the most top rapper in the game, Drake, right? And won. Not only won, but he did something. He pretty much created a unicorn. And by unicorn, I mean he made a diss song that was a radio smash hit, all in the same song, all in the same record. Grammys have been a joke for decades. They have, but still, when they giving Grammys to Kendrick Lamar though, that matters. That matters because that's the type. And shout out to Pantera Forever. The Grammys have been a joke. You're right. They have been a joke for the most part. But when a person is on a run like that and is putting out great music like that, and they get the awards, that's really validating them because the people know that Kendrick Lamar is really that guy. And now the establishment or the Grammys or whatever you want to call it is recognizing that too. And I think they're right in that. I think they're right. The GNX album, dope as hell. I'm not gonna. I don't know if it's not a classic to me, but it's a great album. It's a great album. And he won best rap album of the year with that one. He won best rap performance for the for the Clips feature he was on. I forget the name of the song. Whips and Chains. He was on that song as a feature, and he won best rap performance for that song. And then he also won best melodic performance for Luther for the song that him and SZA got. So Kendrick Lamar is on an all-time run. Like he ain't missing right now. He can't miss. Reminder: album of the year winner is whoever gets 12.5% in the final vote +1. Wait, what? What is that? Shout out to EDM331. A reminder: album of the year winner is whoever gets 12.5% in the final vote. Damn, I didn't know that. And to be honest, a lot of these things, the Grammys, the Oscars, like movies and shows that win awards, I just learned, right? For this stuff for them to even be nominated and win a Grammy or Oscar. This goes for movies and music. I didn't know. I just learned this year from watching a video that they have to campaign for these things to be even nominated. Like they have to campaign, and it costs money to campaign for this thing. Like for music and movies, it's not like. When I was younger, I used to think, oh yeah, just the best movie, the best performance gets picked, and that's how they do it. They watch all the movies and they pick the best one, or they listen to all the music and they pick the best album, best songs, right? No, that's not what happens. What happens is they campaign. It's almost like a political campaign. It's straight politics because they campaign and spend money to get their song or movie or show nominated for a Grammy or for an Oscar. And the record label does this, right? Kendrick lost album. Kendrick lost last album, The Moment. Clips got album none. Lost. I don't get what you're saying. Leon Tyler, they split the vote. I don't get what you're saying about with that EDM. What you talking about? With Kendrick lost album, The Moment. Clips got they album nominated. What you mean? The Clips had a great album too. The Clips had a great album. That was a good album. Like that definitely should have been nominated for sure. That was a great album. And the Whips and Chains song was dope as hell. I love that song. But yeah, it's not like they're not just picking the best thing that just comes out, right? Because we know that in past years, there has been way better albums and songs than what won Grammys, right? So if you didn't know, now you know. They don't pick the best songs or movies just based on the performance alone or the the art alone. They don't. They have to campaign, and they have to campaign and spend money. The record label does, and if they don't, say they release a movie and they already release a album, and they already got so many albums already campaigning for a Grammy, and they don't have money left to campaign for this great album that just dropped, they're not going to campaign for that one. So that great album that might be better than the rest of them, they're not even going to get a nomination. So it's so political that it's damn near almost fake for real. Plus, this was the first year. EDM said. Plus, this was the last year they allowed all Latin Grammy voters to vote in the USA Grammys. 2,300 new Latin voters who have Latin Grammy album to Bad Bunny. If they voted as a block, it was a lot. Okay, yeah. Bad Bunny did win. He did win. He won some Grammy. He won. He was like the first Latin person to win a Grammy, I think. Is Bad Bunny really wearing a dress at the Super Bowl halftime? I hope not. Look, I'm not are y'all? I'm American and I only speak English. So if I can't understand the words to a song, I just can't listen to it. Like, even if you tell me it's the greatest song ever, if you tell me this is, if you tell me 50 million people said this was the greatest song ever, and it was in a different language, I'm not going to listen to it. I'm not going to get it. I value words and I value lyrics in songs. If I can't understand the lyrics, then I can't vibe with the song, no matter how good the beat is, or I might be vibing to the beat, but as far as the singing or the rapping, I can't get into it. So I'm not even looking forward to this halftime performance because I never listen to Bad Bunny because he don't speak English. So that's just what it is. You couldn't spell political, dumb, homosexual. That was wild for you to say that. That's crazy. Who is that? IRW Guitar? Nigga, you is wild for saying that hating ass shit. Nick Overman. Nah, I'm a plumber. I be vibing with the Mexican music on the job sites. Hey, shout out to Nick Overman. More power to you. I just can't vibe with any music that I don't know the words to because I value words and lyrics in songs. I value that. So if I can't understand the words, there's no value there. That's just for me personally, though. But I'm not with the dress. Was he wearing a dress at the Grammys? Is that what y'all saying? Because I didn't see Bad Bunny on the Grammy. Was he wearing a dress? That's wild. Like that. He taking a page out the Young Thug book right there. Or he just might like looking like a female. Like I'm a heterosexual man. I ain't with none of that putting on dresses and wearing female clothes. No, I'm not with that at all. But that's me. If you want to do that, that's good for you. That's cool. If you like it, I love it. But that's just not me. Let's see. What up from Ireland? Shout out to Ireland. Shout out to Gar Erie. Shout out watching from Ireland. That's what's up. I know you like that. Yes. No, all right, whatever. I expired sushi and now, bro. What? Oh my gosh. Let me tell you. Shout out to Beda. BAEDDA too. Shout out to you because I made one of the worst mistakes of my life. I ate sushi, frozen sushi from Aldi's, from effing Aldi's. I heated it. It said on the back, heat up in the microwave. I heated that shit up in the microwave, ate it. You know, sushi's supposed to be cold, and it was still cold, but you had to thaw it in the microwave. I woke up at 3 a.m. the night of 3 a.m. throwing my guts out. Couldn't stop throwing up because I ate that sushi. Like that, I feel your pain. I hope you get better. At EDM 331 Grammy voting breakdown: 20% Americana, 20% jazz, 18% classical, 15% pop, 15% R&B. That's 88%. The other 12% come from smaller categories. Rock. Then that's crazy. I did not know that. Americana. So wait, is Americana is rap in Americana or is it in the 12%? It must be in the 12%. That's crazy. I didn't know that. They really don't be giving a lot of light to the rap categories and shit for real. The R&B only gets 15%. Like what? Shout out to EDM for the info. Nick Overman. Now I heard I was gonna wear. Hello. I heard he was gonna wear a dress for the Super Bowl halftime show. Okay, all right. Yeah, I didn't know that. Okay, he might then. That's crazy if he does. Parasites waiting to eat straight up. Bruh, you get my struggle then subbed and like. Thanks for the support. I appreciate it. Bro, that was the worst mistake because I love sushi. I love sushi, right? So I was going shopping. This is my first time really shopping at Aldi's. I seen the frozen sushi. I was like, yeah, let me grab that. I love sushi. I love seafood, all that. Man, I ate that the same day I got it. Worst mistake of my life. Never will buy sushi from Aldi's ever again. Never will buy frozen sushi ever again. Was puking my guts out. Like woke up out of dead sleep. Throwing up out of dead sleep. Yeah, I feel thanks for the sub. Shout out to you. Thanks for the sub. I do drop content every day, whether it's a long form video, a short, or a live. I drop content every day. I talk on mostly hip hop news, news and drama. I also do life shit like I'm an addict. I'm in recovery, so I talk on addiction and all that. Black issues, national issues, shit like that. But mostly hip hop news. But so yeah, Bad Bunny. So yeah, I never been a Bad Bunny fan. So I'm definitely not looking forward to the halftime show. Let's see, what did it say? EDM, when predicting Grammys, voter base is key. Voters are only allowed to vote on 10 categories across 3 genres. Okay. All right. That's some good info. See, I did not know that. And like I said, it's way more political, like especially for the Oscars and the movies that get these awards. It's so political, it's crazy. Like it's not just, oh, the best performance won. No. It's whoever campaigned the best will win the Oscar or whatever, or the Emmy or whatever it is. You feel me? And then we got Max B. Hey, let me know if y'all got questions. If y'all got questions, let me know. I love doing Q&As. Or if y'all got topics y'all want to talk about. And if y'all in here, hit the like button, turn this up. You already know. But we got Max B, who went on a podcast like a few weeks ago, and the whole show was about how he didn't snitch. Now, what comes out, there's 27 pages of him snitching in black and white, just snitching, right? But my thing is, okay, if he snitched? Okay, maybe he did. I'm a Max B fan, by the way. So if he snitched, he snitched. Okay, it is what it is. But do you care? Do we care in 2026? Do we care if an artist, a rap artist, snitched or not? Now, and let me preface this by saying 6ix9ine, Tekashi 6ix9ine has a lot to do with this. And why he got the backlash he got when he snitched is a lot different from like a Gunna or like a Max B. It's a lot different. And the difference is Tekashi 6ix9ine was beefing with everybody in the industry, right? In his prime, was beefing with everybody in the industry, damn near everybody. He was also telling people on interviews and on social media, I'm a gangster. If you feel I'm not a gangster, then test my gangster, right? He was going on he went on a test my gangster world tour, right? Where he got in fights, he got in brawls, where he got I never seen Tekashi beat up anybody. Not one person did I see him beat up or even try to fight. But he got in scuffles in certain situations, and who he was protected by, which was the Bloods, the nine Trey Bloods in New York, they were doing all the things to protect him, right? But he was the one saying that, look, I'm a gangster just like them. I'm if you don't feel like I am, then test my gangster right. And he said test my gangster, but as soon as he got locked up, as soon as he went to jail, the police tested his gangster. They asked him to snitch. And what'd he do? He folded like a lawn chair. He snitched. So these other artists like Gunna and everybody, the reason why they don't get the same backlash as a 6ix9ine is because they wasn't going on interviews. They wasn't going on a Breakfast Club and all these places, all these interviews saying test my gangster. I'm like that. I'm really like that. If test me. If you think I'm not like that, they wasn't doing that. Gunna wasn't doing that. Gunna, yeah, he snitched, but he got out and he was just straight to the music. Max B, while he talks shit and he does talk like gangster shit in his music, but he wasn't in interview saying I'm the biggest gangster ever, test my gangster right. So this is the difference. So do we care in 2026 if an artist that you like, are you going to stop listening to their music if they snitched? Me, no, because I've always and snitching to me is not it's something you should not do. To me personally, I would never snitch. To me, that's me personally though. But even though that's my personal belief, I can separate the artist from their music. You feel me? Like R. Kelly, even though I know he did horrible things to minors, I can still listen to R. Kelly because he makes great music and separate that from the man he is, right? I can understand that he's a horrible person and still recognize that, well, I do like his music though. So I'm gonna listen to his music. You feel me? Because he makes classic music. But so I can separate the artist from the art. And a lot of people can't do that or won't do that. But I think in 2026, there's been so many rappers, like damn near so many rappers have been exposed as snitches, as snitches, just straight up as snitches with Whack 100 with the whole exposures crew that he got on that one app. I forget what the name of it is, but Whack 100 exposing shit. 1090 Jake exposing all these rappers that snitched. Even Snoop Dogg that snitched. There was shit that came out where Snoop Dogg that snitched. And I grew up listening to these people. But it's been so many rappers that got exposed for snitching. It's like, all right, well, damn, all y'all done. It don't even matter now because all y'all snitch for damn near. Pretty much. It's like 80% of the rappers are snitches. For real. So does it really matter if Max B is snitched or not? To me, it don't, because I'm still listening to his music. That's the Hello, Moto. All right. So damn, my bad, I had to answer that phone call. Damn, can I see the chat? I can't see the chat no more. See, I know I shouldn't have answered that shit. Damn. Can't even see the chat. And there was some people I wanted to read. I wanted to read what y'all said. I can't even see the damn, because I answered that damn phone call. I can't see the chat now. See, there's some bullshit. All right, I'm about to get off here. Shout out to everybody that commented and hit the like button. Appreciate y'all. Everybody that subbed. I drop content every day. The 7-day theory on YouTube, 7 spelled with the number 7 EVEN day theory. I drop content every day, hip hop news, life, recovery, national news. I drop content every day. It's not a name, it's a lifestyle. And shout out and thank you to everybody truly for liking, commenting, and subbing if you sub. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Hope y'all have a great day. I'm about to get off here for a second, but I'm probably about to jump right back on in about like 20 minutes. Keep your head up and your eyes open. I'm out. Like a fun.